This Sportsnet Central update is presented by Drayton Resort and Casino.
49ers pregame live tomorrow, 4 p.m. right here on NBC Sports Bay Area. We saw Carlos Ramirez earlier. He was running material. He was getting ready for the big showdown between the Niners and the Rams. Dante Whitner, he'll be in the building alongside our main man, Rod Brooks, as they get you ready for a critical game against the Niners. They don't win this game tomorrow, Fezzy Fell, you can kiss the playoffs goodbye. It's already a long shot for the Niners, and then right after the game, go back to NBC Sports Bay Area for 49ers post-game live. Rams, they're rolling right now with Matthew Stafford.
So you declare that an elimination game?
It's an elimination game.
All right.
So you're saying there's a chance?
The NFL Cup.
Slim chance.
The NFL Cup.
Especially the NFL Cup. Get a double dose. So my fiance wants to go to the game tomorrow. All right, fine. We'll go. By the way, Buddy Buckets.
Congratulations.
He's balling right now. Congratulations. 17th player in NBA
Amazing.
history to make over 2,000 career threes, and he had a great third quarter, Bully scoring 11 and going 4-6 in that frame.
And Buddy Hield, he's obviously been doing this his whole career, but that's an amazing list to be on.
Look at
second
this.
most.
Yes, fewest games
Second
played.
quickest, yeah, behind Steph. So he's on a tremendous roll. 40% shooter for his career. Get him good looks, he's going to knock him down.
What you got, Fezzy?
Right, Fezzy?
Fezzy's despondent, man. This should be a cup loss.
Half glass
It'd be a
full.
cup loss,
Half glass
man.
full.
Half glass full of Fezzy, man.
Wore off quick.
Despondent over here, man. You really wanted to get to Vegas.
You all right, man?
I wanted to go to Vegas, man.
You feel left out?
A little bit. I mean, the
FOMO?
NBA Cup is still happening.
You would have played
The
OKC?
NBA Cup is happening. We're going to be playing here on Sunday. Granted, I am excited to see Klay Thompson on Sunday, but still, I wanted to be a part of the Cup.
And partners. He's got some partners with him.
You know, Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic coming off a bad game.
So both
It's
teams
going to be a good one,
coming
man.
up.
It's going to be a good game.
It will be. Wiggins will get rest too. There's your positivity. Wiggins should be ready to go Sunday.
Do we still need to publicize the NBA Cup? Because I feel like, now the Warriors are out of it.
It's done.
So, I mean, I'm not really excited to see, you know what, never mind.
Get rid of the courts. Get rid of the courts. We don't have to see them no more.
I think the court was the reason why nobody can make a shot tonight. The court was blinding everybody, blinding us watching the game.
I am intrigued in the Final Four, though. I'm intrigued. Bucks, Hawks. Hawks are playing well. You got Giannis and Dame on one side. They're trying to redeem themselves from last season, losing to Indiana in the semifinal. And then you get the upstart Oklahoma City Thunder, Fezzy, and the Rockets.
I want to see OKC. OKC is tough. I want to see them against this young Houston
We got to
Rockets
pick
team.
them up.
When I see you Sunday, tell me who won.
I'll be texting you live. Hey, Bully, Hawks are up 5 on the Bucks. I'll FaceTime you, Bully. How about that?
All right, I'll be on hold 12.
All right, where are we going here? All right, Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield, again, he was on the Dubs Talk podcast with Dalton Johnson. He did a phenomenal job sitting down with Buddy Hield. It's available right now wherever you get your podcast. And Buddy Hield talked about a few things on why he always wanted to play for Steve Kerr, how Steph Curry impacted his NBA career before it even started, and a surprising cross-sport comparison for the Warriors legend. Available now wherever you get your podcast. Here is a sneak peek of that pod.
Well, Steve has raved about what a perfect fit that you are here. The players have talked about your infectious energy. If it has, why has here maybe felt more like home than possibly some of your other stops?
Yeah, because I always want to play here.
Yeah, okay, good.
I've watched the Warriors play so much. Of course, they're always on TV, but over years I fell in love with Steph and Draymond and Klay and the way they just play basketball. Just randomly, and they figure it out. And Steph, I always tell everybody this. I say, man, if Steph didn't shoot the ball so well like that, I probably wouldn't be able to get drafted that high. So he's the reason why I got drafted high, because the NBA was falling in love with the 3-ball, and I was right perfect timely, and I was able to get drafted the 6th pick. Just as a blessing, just to be on this organization. They play so free, and Steve is just so humble and even keel, and he never gets too high, he never gets too low. He just knows all the right things to say, and he understands that player-coach concept, and he's able to relate his message directly to the players in a good manner. And I've been around a bunch of coaches, and I've never seen any coach deliver a message the way Steve delivered a message, and it's always positive.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to go to next, is just the relationship with Steve, how that's already built up so quickly. And I think about where everything starts from the top to the bottom, obviously, right? In Steve's core values of joy, but also competitiveness too.
Right.
How do you see that mix, and what does separate him as a person and a coach so much differently than anybody else?
Probably because he's been through it before, so he understands it. He understands when guys have contracts and the reality stuff, people doesn't want to talk about it, but like those are things that people, us players, think about, and he knows how much that put the toes on the ball. So he understands the human element effect, and he's not scared to bring it up in front of the team. And then he lets everybody know, and that's what separates him. He understands how to relay that message in front of the team, and like let them know, like say it's hard, but like we can figure it out together. And he wants to see everybody be successful on and off the basketball court, and that's what makes him a great coach.
I want to wrap up with, that homely feeling of always wanting to be here too. And one thing that you've said is that this is the first time that you've really felt the green light since Oklahoma. How important is that to you? And also, how empowering is that to have a coach and an organization give not just you the green light, but how does that trickle down to the rest of the team too?
I wouldn't say green light is green light, but I think Steve, he never tell me once, buddy, that's a bad shot. Even though I know that might be a bad shot, he have not tell me once, and I think that's what keep me so calm. Damn, he didn't come to me and tell me it's a bad shot. Even though I know it's a bad shot, just don't do it again, because he knows how a shooter thinks, and he's seen me made a bunch in a row, and he understands being a shooter. And Steve tell me he like kind of a little bit crazy. For a shooter, you got to be a little bit crazy, and you got to like that, because you got to take tough shots and you got to make them. And sometimes you're gonna miss more tough shots than you take, but that's crazy of being a shooter, because you work on it and you believe in yourself. I think Steve is just give me the ultimate confidence to be myself. And like I said, I've got to be myself again, and I don't have to look over my shoulders when I take a shot, and even if I turn a shot, he say, you got to shoot it, you let it fly, and that's just knowing the coach to get your back. That goes a long way.
Fun Pod, how about that outfit, Mully? You pointed out with Petaluma's finest, man. He's got the swag rolling right now. Dalton Johnson, who was live in Houston. Stephen Curry, 19 points, 8 of 17, and that's where the turnovers hold him. A lot of fouls here. Look at that. Holding with the left arm, Thompson twin right there. Amen Thompson. Steph played tough.
That might have been a foul, too. 2 fouls.
I mean, it was
it's insanity, dude.
It was a wild night with the officials. A little slight bump right there. Steph was looking for the foul on that one. Nice three-point shot. But when you turn the ball over and you don't get a lot of shot attempts up, that hurts number 30, Bully.
No question. When Steph's rolling, you got to get him minimum of 20, anywhere between 20 and field goal attempts. That tells yourself that you got the rhythm and the flow of the game, and you're dictating pace of play and style of play. Tonight, the Rockets did that. And then I think their philosophy, look, they're a very good defensive team. They're very physical. But on every possession, if they foul everyone, they're only going to call one. And it just takes the rhythm out of the game, advantage to the Rockets.
I thought they did a good job of I'm talking about the Houston Rockets, they did a great job of blitzing Steph on the ball screens, making sure they got the ball out of his hands and to somebody else. They said, let somebody else beat us, especially in times when he gets going, the Warriors, everything happens for the Warriors whenever Steph gets cooking. So tonight, I thought they did a good job of that. The Houston Rockets did. And the turnovers really hurt because they never got into a flow. The best part of Steph's game is he's a facilitator. He can, when those guys come up and he gets the ball to the next guy, the middle is wide open. You can make plays, get easy layups. I thought the Warriors just lost the ball in those situations, and whenever they lost the ball, they never capitalized on those possessions.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. When that ball comes from Steph out of a double team, it's really important to make the defense pay. And it's usually that next guy is a drive to collapse the defense, to kick out, to get them in a scramble situation.
All right, let's focus in on Jonathan Kuminga, who we highlighted in the pregame show. He came in averaging 28 points per game this season against the Houston Rockets. He had a career high last Wednesday with 33 points, 13 to 22. Even made 3 of his 6 3-point attempts, 7 rebounds. So, Fezzi, we love that. He's getting on the glass here. He's rebounding a lot better, 2 of 6 on the 3-point line, but the 8 for 20, he missed some bunnies around the rim. I thought overall in the game that was this sloppy, JK was very aggressive. I didn't want him to be more aggressive. He was just 2 of 6 on the free throw line. But JK, you can see the talent oozing out of him right now. Fezzi Phil, look at that right there.
Look at how big, strong he jumps. He plays bigger than his size, Jonathan Kuminga does. And tonight, I love the aggressiveness of Jonathan Kuminga. When you're going against young athletes like the Houston Rockets are, and they're trying to turn it into a track meet. I think JK is one guy. Look at him blow by one defender and jump over Dylan Brooks to shoot the layup. This is where he thrives. So continue to take advantage of this, finding ways that Steph and Draymond can play with Jonathan Kuminga, find ways to activate him. This is the Warriors' project for this next phase. If you put him into the starting rotation, trying to figure out what he can do, now you have to find ways to put him in positions where his skills are going to be they're going to shine in the forefront.
Yeah, and the way the game was played tonight, those numbers were really good. You want his efficiency numbers to be better, but you score 90 and he gets 20 on 8 of 20. But he played 36 minutes tonight. I gave you those stats pregame. Now, this is the 37th game that he's played over 30 minutes. His numbers before tonight, 20 points per game. What do you have tonight? 20?
20.
5 rebounds, he had 7. 2 assists, he had 1. The efficiency numbers, which have been down all season, his average for over 30 minutes is 52 from the field, 42 from 3, 72 from the free throw line. So his efficiency numbers overall are down this year, but when he plays over 30 minutes, he's going to get you 25 and play a really good game, make the other team guard him, which is important when you have Steph on the floor. You think about it, when he sets the screen with Steph, he gets the ball and going right to the rim for a dunk or collapsing that defense. So, like you said, Bonte, I think we see his talent. He just needs to really, this season, his efficiency numbers have to go. Because coming into tonight's game, he was like 44% from the field, 30 from 3, and his free throw definitely has to get cleaned up because you do not want him becoming less aggressive because of a low free throw percentage.
Yeah, just 2 of 6 from the free throw line tonight. But Fezzi, Phil, your favorite segment.
This is first time losing to the Houston Rockets, by the way.
It's crazy. Flying above the rim, courtesy of OAK.
I love this right here, Slip. Dunk show! That's what I'm talking about, big fella. This is what I need from TJD. His athleticism. He should be able to do this every night. And then, hang on it, swing a little bit. I
2
like
hands
that.
for safety.
Yeah.
There you go. TJD getting on the box score there.
Is that a tornado move?
This happened on the very next possession, Fezzi.
Very next possession, Draymond attacking the rim. This is where the Warriors are finding success.
No night-night, though.
That cap is feeling good.
No night-night, though.
No night-night. It was early. It was early. Very, very early.
Way too early. People still awake.
Split action. Let's go.
Hey, Big Lou! Oh, it's a big man dunk show.
Dog.
Beautiful.
Look at Looney get up there. The Joker's helping.
That's beautiful basketball.
Whenever it starts to get stuck, can we run some post splits? Like this was so key. I mean, you got Looney, you got Pod's got a layup, you got GP2 got a layup. That play can be really key in those situations.
Fezzi, this will put a smile on your face.
How we do?
Even though the Warriors lost, as we take a look at the odds presented by Great Resort and Casino.
What happened, Bonte?
The Warriors covered the spread.
Let's go!
They were 3-point underdogs.
I could go Christmas shopping after this?
Winner, chicken dinner. We just can't take our money to Las Vegas. We'll just keep it with us over the weekend and spend it at Chase Center. Maybe we'll get some dumpling time or something at the
Good thing
game.
about that, though, is that you do get to keep your money. If you go to Vegas, the house wins. So you
Always.
get to keep your money.
It's very smart, man. They're
go.
proud of you.
There you go.
It kind of describes the night, right? It was pretty wacky. A microcosm of what went on in Houston.
That's a foul.
How do you discover that you can do this?
It's a technical foul.
Toyota.